Dying. Typically 0.6, okay. N50, sodium 15. Ang ginamit nila ay mga radio label nga, sodium 15, nitrogen 14, tapos meron ka ding nitrogen 15. Chlorine was bubbled into CCl4. Okay. Yeah. Then, puro references. Seryoso to, wala silang dito. Ano. Wow, interesting. Azide, ang ginamit lang pala nila ay ah, infrared at saka ano nga ito? UVBs. Yeah, nitrogen are deemed extremely unstable. Totoo naman. Ito yung ginamit nila. Hindi naman. Meron silang care na ano or safety procedure na ginawa. Neutralization reionization. Mass spec ang ginamit pala, ang NRMS. Neutralization reionization mass spec. Siya para lang ma-detect yung N4. Pero yung N6, well, in fairness, yung N6 daw na species was actually suggested pa way back 1970. But, oo, oo, ginawa mo lang siyang cycling. Pero ito kasi N6 ay, ano siya eh, pinagdugtong na azide eh, actually, yung N6. Makes sense. XN3. Tapos may 3N2 ka. Yun lang hindi pa rin nakacyclic, no? Kasi akala siguro din nila magsa-cyclic to eh. We still don't have a cyclic nitrogen. Yeah. Iniisip ko, ano pinaka-application niya if ever? Nga. Possibly opens new opportunities for future energy storage concept. More on ano siya, energy. Tignan mo, walang explosive na nilagay dito. Sa mismong paper ha, wala. Pero ano, we all know that it can also be used as explosive. Energy storage concept lang talaga. Ganun talaga yung science, no? Parang meron at meron siyang ano, ah, alam mo yun, good, very good na application. Though, ang explosives naman ay may very, ano naman sila, may commercial uses naman ang explosives. Interesting rin. Anyways, ayan. Wait, recorded na ba to, Josh? Okay, so ayan, let's go back. Dahil patapos na natin to eh. So, uh, uh, last meeting, we had our sample problems no for what do you call this epoxidation of epoxidation no synthesis of epoxides kumbaga. Tapos we proceeded with this one. So just to summarize, Josh, no, if you have epoxides already, ito asymmetrical to or unsymmetrical epoxide. um if you expose your epoxide with strong base or strong nucleophile, ayan, with a strong nucleophile, of course, SN2 will occur, no? Yun yung mechanism mo dyan. So, what will happen next is yung nucleophile mo ay, quick lang just siya, Ayun, going back. Ayan, can you hear me, Josh? Okay. So your strong nucleophile will react with your asymmetrical epoxide rather, in such a way na yung nucleophile mo will be attached to the less substituted carbon. What's the reason for this again? What's the reasoning behind this? Why is your nucleophile being added to the less substituted carbon if you react it with a strong nucleophile? Let's say, ayan, methoxide. Ano ulit explanation dyan, Josh? Very good. Less steric strain yung mabubuo natin. Kaya na-add yung strong nucleophile dun sa less substituted carbon. However, if you will use acid, no? So this time, you have a weak nucleophile like methanol, pero you mix it with sulfuric acid. So your sulfuric acid here means your catalyst, no? So acid catalyzed to na uh, acid catalyzed na reaction, no? So, or ring opening. So what will happen next is yung reverse nung ano natin, no, reaction with strong nucleophile. So we're in your methoxide, no, promethanol will be added to the more substituted carbon. Okay? So with an acid, the nucleophile attacks at the more substituted carbon. Why is that so? Na-discuss na rin yan natin yan last week. Yan. Mm-hmm. We have a transition state here. The transition state is more stable. Bakit? Ano ba yung mechanism? Kasi yung reaction with strong nucleophile, the mechanism is SN2. How about the reaction with acids? Naalala mo kung ano yung reaction with acids? What's the mechanism being followed if you react your epoxide with acids? Yes, Josh? Anong mechanism ang fina-follow natin kapag i-react mo yung epoxide with acids? Pero anong pina-follow natin? O sige, isa-isahin natin. Anong mangyayari kapag yung epoxide mo, ni-react mo with methanol and sulfuric acid? What is the first step? Of what? From what? Pero from what? From where? Hydrogen will be abstracted from where or what compound? Okay, good. Siya kasi yung may acidic H eh. No? Mas acidic yung H siya kumpara dun kay methanol. So magiging oxonium ion yon. After nun, paano mag-break yung isang CO bond? Okay. Ngayon, sa na-attack si methanol? Dun sa mas substituted or sa less substituted? Of course, dun sa more substituted kasi yun. Bakit? Ano na? Ba't dun mag-a-attack? You're correct. Dun mag-a-attack kasi nga yun yung product natin eh. Yan. Ganyan na yan. Hindi, positive na to nung una, di ba? Tapos siya mo ngayon i-attack. Ah, tama? Ah, Tapos magre-ring opening na. Question, ano nga ulit to? Transition state or intermediate? Okay. So, yung pag-attack ni CHTOH, okay. Yung pag-attack kasi ni CHTOH is SN2 like, right? Tama ba? SN2 like? Okay. However, good. However, yung during the transition state kasi, yung full positive deoxonium ion is not actually full positive. Bakit? Because the positive charge is being shared among the carbons ng epoxide ring. Correct? Tama ba yun, Josh? Yung positive charge ni oxonium ion, dun, 'di ba? It's sitting atop oxygen atom. It's being shared dun sa dalawang carbon ng epoxide ring. Is that correct? Is that correct, Josh? Yung positive charge ni oxygen atom is being shared with the carbons of your epoxide ring sa transition state. Okay, correct. Kaya magiging mga partially positive yan. Partially positive si oxygen, then partially positive to. Okay, correct. Dahil may partially positive charge ka na dun sa carbon na to, this seems like a carbocation, correct? So, itong side na to, yung more substituted carbon. Tama ako? Yan. This seems like a carbocation. Yeah. Carbocation-like siya. So, diyan ngayon a-attack yung methanol mo kasi mas mas stable ang partially positive na carbon with more substituents than the right side, no? Na puro hydrogen atoms lang. So this is like SN1 kasi stability ni carbocation nasa SN1 eh, no? And that's the reason why your methanol or your methoxy group will be added to the more substituted carbon. So it seems like if you react pala your epoxides with acids, strong acids, no? Like HCl, HBr din, pwede din yan, no? HI, the mechanism falls in between SN1 and SN2 because of its transition state. Ito yon. Ito na siya. Clear? So, yung ano natin, if the nucleophile will attack to the less substituted carbon, you will form the less stable, no? Or lesser stable transition state. And that's the reason why it will not happen. Pero, if you will attack the more substituted na carbon side of your epoxide ring, you'll form a more stable transition state. So, seems like a carbocation-like structure present in SN1. Okay? So, yun yung reason. So, both SN1 and SN2 mechanisms, they have this fair share sa mechanism ni ring opening of epoxides with acids. Okay? So, ayan siya. So, with that, we can move on. So, take note, no, the site selectivity of these two reactions is exactly opposite like what we mentioned already. So, kabilaan yan sila. And, paano naman kapag aaralin din natin yung stereochemistry for the reaction of epoxide with acids? Ang nangyayari, Josh, ay anti, no? So, magkakaroon ka ngayon ng antipositions if your epoxide will be open with acid. So, ganito yung nangyayari, no? Ayan. Anti-1,2-dihydroxylation of alkenes via epoxides. So, let's say your alkenes, from alkene to, no, originally, ayan. Anong alkene to originally, Josh? Para maging epoxide na ganito. Anong alkene ang originally present? Correct, cyclopentene lang. Tapos anong reactant mo or reagent for you to form this? Yung 1,2-epoxy cyclopentane. And that is, pwede na to, no? Yeah. Or pwede rin naman na si MCPBA. Metachloro, hmm, peroxybenzoic acid. Peroxybenzoic acid, MCPBA. And then you'll form this. Okay? Tapos, you react it with acid. So, let's say, HCl o kaya ano lang, no? H2SO4. H2SO4 na lang para at least hindi magkakaroon ng chlorination. Hindi ka maghahalo hydrate. Pag H2SO4 kasi matic, Josh, the H plus will be abstracted, correct? Sige, Josh. I-react mo to with H2SO4 lang. Pag H2SO4 lang, hindi pwedeng mag-substitute kasi si bisulfate. Kasi weak nucleophile yun. Pag HCl kasi, tsaka HBr or HI, yun, halohydrin yung mabubuo kasi natin. So, ito H2SO4 lang to definitely. So, your oxonium ion here, oxonium ion. The oxygen atom of your epoxide ring will abstract one of the hydrogens of your H3O+, no? Pwede rin niyang manggagaling kay H2SO4. Tapos, you now have this one na may oxonium ion ka na. Ngayon, Josh, once you have your oxonium ion, yung water mo ngayon, mag-a-attack na doon sa either sides kasi equivalent naman yung sides natin dito ng epoxide ring, no? Via SN2. Kaya kapag nag-SN2 ka, so dapat backside attack. So pag nag-backside attack yan, yung OH mo will be added. If you will notice, the water molecule here attack on the top side of your cyclopentane ring. So once your CO bond, one of the CO bonds, no, of your epoxide ring will open, i-donate ngayon yung kay OH dito. So yung OH na oxonium nung kanina, no, will become a hydroxy group pero oriented below the ring. Okay? Tandaan mo yan, Josh, ha? Oriented below the ring. So it means, if we will be having ring opening ng acids, ang nangyayari, actually, kahit yung epoxide natin reacting with your nucleophiles, strong nucleophiles, dahil SN2 ito, may backside attack. Kaya ang nangyayari, nasa kabilang side ng ring or ng plane, yung OH mo. Kung saan umatak yung nucleophile mo, dun siya mapupunta. Ngayon, yung OH na bibitaw or magpo-form from your oxonium ion will be added or will be formed on the other side of the plane. So in this case, your water bonded with the carbon here, and then this OH, yung oxonium mo, will be formed below the ring. So nasa taas ng ring, nasa below ng ring. Tapos of course, may enantiomer ka din yan. No? So yung enantiomer nito. Okay? So, you form trans 1,2-cyclopentane diol. Clear? Sige, sige. Pause mo muna. Ay, wait. So, like what I mentioned, no? So, we started with an alkene here and then perform epoxidation via MCPPA. Tapos, you form an epoxide here. Tapos, ang ginawa natin is we reacted our epoxide with acid, no? So, acid catalyzed, so let's say H2SO4, aqueous. So, um, your oxonium ion will be formed by abstracting the hydrogen, no, from your acid. Tapos, magiging ganito siya. Ngayon, here's a critical part, no? Yung nucleophile natin will attack on either side, no? Dito kasi equivalent eh. We have equivalent carbon dito. So, Pag asymmetric to, Josh, your nucleophile will attack on the more substituted one. Okay, remember that. So, dahil via SN2 to, no, backside attack, no, um, pag na-add na yung nucleophile mo dun sa isang side, your hydroxy group will be formed on the other side. So this is an anti-1,2 dihydroxylation because we perform here hydroxylation or addition of hydroxy groups, no? So yun yung ano natin dito. Kailangan mong tandaan kapag acid catalyze or acid ring opening of epoxides will form an anti-product. Dapat anti-1,2 product ang mabubuo natin. Okay? So, with that, we have a problem here. Can you outline a mechanism similar to the one that we presented? How the enantiomeric form of trans 1,2 cyclopentane diol is produced? Ano dito? Ah, how about the other enantiomeric form? Kasi may nakalagay dito enantiomer eh. So, paano siya mabubuo, Josh? Yeah. Can you place kung ano muna yung mga ano, can you determine the configuration of this trans 1,2 cyclopentane diol? Yung nasa taas na product. Sige, mag-RS tayo. Itong nasa taas na OH. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, R to. Correct? Ayan. Correct? R to. 1, 2, 3. Tama ba ako? Okay, how about this one? So, 1, 2, 3. So, ano to? 1, 2, 3. Yung OH below the ring. Carbon with OH below the ring. 1, 2, 3. So, this is supposed to be counterclockwise or S. Pero dahil nasa likod yung OH at nasa harapan si H, we reverse that. So, this is also R. Tama? So, this is your RR enantiomer. So, how about your other enantiomer? Kasi it says here, you will form also another enantiomer. How will you show it? So, sige, pakita mo. Dito naman sa baba. So, you start with the epoxide ring na. So, mm, hindi. Paano mo mabubuo yung another enantiomer? Kasi nakalagay dito, plus enantiomer. How will you form the other enantiomer? Sige. Sige nga, show mo kung paano yung SS naman. So, same pa rin naman. But this time, mhm. Hoy, i-make sure mo na mabubuo mo diyan, SS ha. Ah, sige, go ahead. We'll see if it's SS. Yeah. But anyways, kasi, ah, mhm. Okay, correct. H. H. Okay, yung nasa taas ay 1, 2, 3. That's S. Yung nasa baba ay 1, 2, 3. SS, correct. Ah, tama. Oh, pakita mo na lang yung mechanism. Okay, you have now your oxonium ion. And then, here comes the attack of your OH. So, your water. Saan na-attack yung water? Okay, sa top pa rin. Good. Okay. Yeah. Up, magre-ring opening pa, Josh. Naiwan mo to. Yung sa kabila. Yung opening. Okay, good. Yan. Putol na ngayon yan. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, that's correct. So you have your OH there. Tapos OH sa taas. Tapos sa kabila naman ay H. Okay, good. OH din sa baba. And then, okay. They are, ano na, enantiomer sa isa't isa. Okay, enantiomer yan or mirror images. So, SS ito. SS. Very good. So, always remember ha, if we will have the acid ring opening, of epoxide. Hindi pala acid catalyze yung term kasi nagagamit talaga yung H doon eh. Hindi naman natin siya na form back, no? Ay, hindi. Pwedeng ma-form back kasi eto dito, acid catalyze ring opening ito. Si water ang na-add. You form back your acid. Acid catalyze ring opening of epoxides. You'll have you'll have anti 1,2 product addition, no? Addition product. Okay. Ayan. So with that, ito na yata ang last ano natin, Josh eh. Last problem. Set of problem here. Ayan. Can you, Josh, take a screenshot of this? Ayan, na-screenshot mo na, Josh. Yung pang screenshot. Okay, good. Okay, sige. Then, I'll share our ano ha, our whiteboard. Tapos, ayan. Pag nasa new chapter na tayo, ano na, palit tayo ng new whiteboard. Kasi ano na to eh, parang ang heavy na nung data. Kasi we've been using this from the, ano na rin eh, from the previous chapter. I think both 6 and 7 ay nandito. Ay, wow. Er, mhm. Okay, you may now attach the problem, Josh. Feeling ko yung nasa ano naman, sa left, dito. Sinicheck ko yung ano natin. Parang hanggang ano nga siya. Yung previous pa siya na ano. Ay, hindi. Nag-start pa tayong gamitin itong board na to. Chapter 5 pa ata. Chapter 5 practice set. Alkyl halides. Na-paste mo na, Josh? No problem. You can paste it on the left side na. Kasi mag-aano na tayo eh. Last practice set na natin. Ay, last problem na yan for during the discussion eh. And then we'll have another, ano na, another line. Ayan. Dito ka na siya nilipat. Kita mo, Josh? Nilipat ko siya sa left side, sa right side rather. Sige, go Josh. Let's answer 1A hanggang 1D, tapos 2A hanggang 2E. For 1A, the problem is draw the product of each reaction, indicating the stereochemistry at any stereogenic centers. And then for number 2, propose the structures for each of the following products derived from oxyrate, ethylene oxide. So for letter A muna ay, puro reactions pala ito, no? Reactions of epoxide. So ring opening to. For letter A, we have uh, 1,2 epoxy, tapos 1 methyl cyclohexane reacting with HBr. Tapos your letter B, so acid ang magre-react dyan sa A. For letter B, the same compound reacting with cyanide first, followed by water. So, ano kayang products natin for 1A and 1B, Josh? Sige, go ahead, Josh. Let's start 1A. Ay, bakit ano? Nandito siya sa left side. Ayan. Ayan, 1A. Pakita mo na rin yung mechanism para at least we know how the reaction happened. Ito, yan, sige, rewrite mo sila dito, Joshua 180. The space below the image. I know that you'll be doing that. Josh, continue mo lang ha. I need to go to the CR lang quick. So, i-continue mo na 1A and 1B. Pero you may also do 1C and 1D din if you know, definitely you know this. No? So, same lang yan sila. I'll help you. Sa A kasi at sa C, sulfuric acid catalyze ito. The ring opening. Ito yung A, acid addition talaga siya. No? So, addition product. Ito sa C, acid catalyze to. The ring opening. Kasi you have your nucleophile there as ethanol rather. For B and D, reaction of epoxide to with nucleophiles, strong nucleophiles. Oh, yes, Josh, ano na nangyari? Sige lang. Ah, hmm. Okay, correct. So, tama yan. Abstract, you form oxonium. So, what will happen next? Hmm. Okay, yan, may oxonium ka na. We don't need to illustrate the transition state. We know kasi na in between ito ng SN1 and SN2. So, sino mag-a-attack? Okay, good. You have your bromide ion. Uy, hindi dyan. Hindi kay oxygen mag-a-attack. Sa one of the carbons. 'Di ba? Pero saan siya a-attack? Sa more substituted or sa less substituted? Okay, good. Sa more substituted kasi acid ito. Yan. So, ito naman yung SN1-like na part. Yan. Okay, good. And then, you form, your OH will be placed where? Okay, good. So, above, umatak yung bromine. Okay, above, umatak yung bromine. Okay. Nasaan ang ano mo, ang bromine? Okay. So, linip mo pala yung ring. Okay, so basta ang mahalaga dito ay 1, 2 anti-addition product ang mabubuo. Okay? So, yeah. Talagang inano mo pa ha, ginawa mo pa siyang chair conformation. So, yeah, this is correct. How about 1B? Oh, proceed ka kagad sa 1B. For 1B, this is a reaction of your epoxide with strong nucleophile. So, this is correct. You'll form here halohydrin din. Halohydrin din to, no? 1B. Gayahin mo lang, copy mo lang yan. Very good. Tapos, okay, this time, where will your cyanide attacks? Okay, your cyanide attacks sa, okay, good. Sa less substituted carbon. Josh, continue. Na dapat nandito na si cyanide. Akala ko natapos mo na. I'm preparing lang nagre-reheat lang ako ng merienda ko, Josh. Asan ka na? Hmm. 1B. You attach your cyanide na dun sa isang side, tapos mag-ring opening. Ah, ito, oh. Lagyan mo ng space to kasi magre-ring opening eh. Dapat mo to. Ilagay mo sa ilalim yung cyanide kasi magre-ring opening ka pa. Maglalagay ka pa ng arrow dyan. Ito, tong part na to. Yan, ibaba mo itong cyanide attacking your epoxide kasi magre-ring opening ka pa dyan. Baba pa. Yan. Okay, good. Tapos siya ka-ring open. Doon, ayun. So, dapat ito nag-ring opening ka na dito. Yan. So, I'm assuming nasa baba umatak si cyanide. So, yung OH mo mapupunta sa taas. Mhm. OH will be there. Tapos, metal pa rin yung nasa ilalim. And then, you have now cyanide in cis, no? Same side of your metal group sa ilalim. Nope, broken. Yun. Yeah. Trans-halohydrin, hindi pala halohydrin to. Trans-cyanohydroxy, no? Yung mabubuo natin. Meron bang kasunod dyan? Uy, wala pa yan. Hindi pa pala Oo, negative pa lang, Josh. Sorry. Ah, O negative. Yan. O negative. Okay. Tapos siya ka mag-abstract pa lang ng hydrogen with water. Step 2. Ayan. To form OH. Okay. And then, why do you have cyanide here? No, and this is not cyanide. C4. No. Pero feeling ko, baka essence, kasi theoretically, it's, the structure is plausible. See, for bonds, that's still, within the octet rule. Tapos, N for bonds, octet rule. And then, naka N plus naman siya. Right? Pero we're not yet observing that one. Baka pwede gaseous phase or yung mga extreme conditions. Okay. Josh, continue mo lang ha. Sunod mo na rin yung 1C and D. That's same. Similar lang yan. Our meeting ended na. Opening lang. Ayan, loading lang yung ano. So, where did you finish? Na-finish mo na yung ano? Ah, 1C. Okay. So, you're still doing 1C. Okay. So, for 1B, correct, cyanide attacks. Tapos, you form an oxide here. Oxide attacks water so that will form alcohol tsaka yung cyanide sa kabilang side. Check. Okay. For 1C naman, you now have your oxyrene here. So, diethyl yan. 1,1-diethyl oxyrene or epoxide. 1,1-diethyl epoxide. You need to react that with ethanol in the presence of sulfuric acid. Go ahead. So 1C. Oo, same. Same din. Nagkaroon ng parang mga additional na ewan. Tapos sa pen. Yeah, oo, yun nga. Exa colors like blue and then red. Pero yung red nila, kind of pink. Okay, sige. Copy mo lang. So, similarly, same to sa 1A, no? Magkakaroon acid catalyze ito, magre-react muna yung oxygen atom with your sulfuric acid so that it will form oxonium ion. And then yung ethanol ay i-attack yung more substituted, yung mga nasa ethyl na no. Grabe puro ethyl na yan pero magkaka-additional ethyl siya sa side na yan. So that will form three ethyl groups no in that side of your epoxide ring. Sige, continue mo lang Josh. Okay, 1C. Ayan, you form now the, uh, ayan. And then, tsaka mo i-add si ethanol. Ethanol will attack on the more substituted side of your um, epoxide ring. Tapos mag-ring opening. Para you'll end up having what product, Josh? Sige, go ahead, Josh. At pala blue ang gamitin ko. Sige. Hindi, i-attack mo yung ethanol sa ilalim, Josh. Okay, go. True. Or it looks like a virus something. Mhm. Pero ano yan? OH pa yan, Josh. Ethanol siya. Kasi ano yan eh, weak nucleophile to eh. OH yan. Sige, tama. Okay lang yun. Tapos lagyan mo ng H sa ilalim. Yon. Diba? And then, mag-ring opening na. Nasa taas ngayon yung OH. Tapos nasa ilalim, yan. Nasa ilalim niya naman yung nakatrans sila. Yan. Yeah, correct. Yan, ganyan na siya. Kasi backside attack yan eh. Mag-flip yan. Very good. Oh, dapat ma-connect mo siya. Tapos sa ilalim C. Okay, correct. Yeah. Ha, yan. Uh-huh. Okay. Uy, propil ba yan? Parang propil na yan, Josh. Ethyl lang. Di ba? Ethyl lang yan eh. 1, 2. Yeah, oo nga. Puro propil yung palang pinag-drawing mo. Hmm? Naku, kung practice set to, minus. Okay. Yeah. No, no, OH. Ayan. Etoxy siya. Op. Okay. Yan yung ano, yung another one. Okay. Good. Tapos may H pa dyan. Then plus ito. Tsaka mo ngayon. Yeah, ethanol. Ethanol din. Mhm. Mhm. Correct. Okay na yan. So, go to 1D. For 1D, okay. Strong nucleophile ang pasok. I know. I know what will... Okay. Mas maiksi yan. Attack agad si methoxide kay less substituted carbon. Mhm. Josh, what will happen next? Ayan na, mag-ring opening yan. And then this is, you have a secondary agent there. I guess it's water then. Ah, no, it's methanol. Okay, methanol yung ano, yung susunod na reagent, Josh. So yung methoxy mo ay na-add na dun sa kabilang side, dun sa less substituted. Ito, kamukha niya to. Ayan, kamukha niya to, pero methoxy lang yung i-add. Ito. Ito yung better na i-copy, Josh, I guess. Kaya, hindi, actually, mag-flip pa rin yan kasi backside attack yan eh. Mm-mm. Pero yun nga lang, hindi naman kasi yan stereogenic center. Yan. Mhm. Correct. It's nice that you converted the it's nice that you converted the hydrogens into iodine. So that's the transformation. naging naging alkyl halide sila. Naging alkyl iodide. Ito oo. Hmm. Why? Mhm. Mhm. Delete na lang and then add another lone pair. Very good. Yeah, okay na yan. Diretso tayo sa 2. So for number 2, we need to propose structures for each of the following products derived from oxirane or ethylene oxide. So for letter A, we reacted daw your oxirane with HA in methanol and then will form methyl cellulose. For letter B, HA then acid catalyzed ito, then reacted it with ethanol to form ethyl cellulose. For letter C, Ki and water to form C2H5IO. And then, parang ang pangit naman itong C2H5IO. Usually, ano yan eh, C2H5OI. Mhm. And then for letter D, you have ammonia daw, C2H7NO. And then letter E, uh, sodium methoxide in methanol to form C3H8O2. Sige, 2A na tayo, Josh. Diretso na, 2A. Addition of methanol. Ay, happen. Oh, can you see anything dun sa board, Josh? Nawawala ako sa... Wala akong nakikita sa board. Mm. Ay, ayun na. Hmm, sorry. Ayan, 2A. O, go. Okay, for 2B. I guess you can still dissolve that in water. I'm not sure pero baka. Or its solubility is with Okay, for 2A, this is correct. Metal cell you solve. So you're going to add a methoxy group dun sa other side of the ring, then hydroxy group, correct? Then for 2B, it's ethyl lang. Ethoxy ang i-add, kaya sa ethyl cell you solve. Okay, for 2C, iodine ang kabilang side, OH yung kabilang side. How about 2D? 2D, 2E. Two items na lang yan, Josh. And then we'll go back to our original slide. So 2D and 2E na lang. Yes, it's NH3. Sige, gawin mo. Check mo muna. Mhm. Pero you try to do the mechanism if you want. Mhm. Yeah, that's correct. C27. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Question lang, Josh. Si, paano naging NH2 yung NH3 mo? Okay. Mhm. You form an ammonium kasi. Mm. Mhm. Tama. Yeah, correct. Mm. Yeah. Mm. See, I told you, this is where mechanism will make sense. Para makikita mo na, mabivisualize mo. And then, yeah, exactly. Yun yun. Tama yun. You'll form an ammonium here sa kabilang sa isang side, attacking the nitrogen. Yeah. Mm-mm. Dislodge na lang no to form back your oxide. Hindi. Nightly. Mhm. To methoxyethanol. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is correct. Josh, another thing pala dun sa 2D, this might be interesting as well. 'Di ba? You form the ammonium, correct? The oxide itself will attack one of the hydrogens of your ammonium. Pero kasi kung sa bagay nasa kabilang side siya eh. They're not oriented in the same space. Unless, di pa gano'n, iikot mo siya, tapos siya kakukunin. E di you form here ay sin addition ito, pag gano'n. Letter D is interesting. 2D. Okay, so let's go back dun sa aking presentation. We're good with everything here. Josh, if ever Josh extend lang tayo ng onte. Mga 5 to 10 minutes lang. Okay? So once this meeting ended, please join ulit. Okay? Okay, sige. Para we can finish na this presentation. Okay. So with all of this, no, yung sa epoxides, no, and alcohols and ethers. So yung epoxide dito, it's interesting that from the epoxides we can form alcohols and ethers as well, no. So no wonder why epoxides are used in synthesis, like what we mentioned, no. Kaya nga ang daming epoxidation reactions tayong na-discuss, no, dito sa synthesis of epoxides because epoxides once reacted with other reagents can form a lot of possibilities. So similarly, yung bronchodilators natin, no, are actually from epoxide. So example nito ay si salmeterol. So salmeterol is your albuterol. Okay? So si albuterol din yan. Sorry. Salmeterol is the generic name for cerebral. It's not the same with albuterol. Okay. Inhaler, yeah. Yeah, it's different from albuterol ha. These are bronchodilators. Okay? So, mhm. So, ayan. Wow. Salbutamol sulfate. Okay. Albuterol, correct. So, si salmeterol ang longer. Epoxidation. Yes, 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 yes. One step, no? So, may one step ka na gumamit ng epoxidation. So, we started our synthesis for salmeterol muna. Ayan. So both bronchodilators itong dalawa ha. So we started with this epoxide derivative. So ayan, meron kang benzyl group here and then ester. And then ni-react mo siya with this compound, no? So via ring opening, tingnan mo to Josh. Saan ma-add yung group na ito? Ito, this nucleophile here. Saan siya na-add? Sige, analyze lang natin. This big group here. Grabe ang haba nito kasi C6H5 pa siya eh. Or C6H5 is the third ring. Mukhang phenyl group to. Si ano, salmeterol, yung dulo niya. C6H5 eh. Hmm. Yeah. Saan siya na-add, Josh? Anong side ng epoxide ring? For salmeterol synthesis. Okay, sa less substituted kasi sobrang laki pa naman kasi nitong nucleophile mo. Ayan, no? Yeah. Where? Yeah. So, para ang mangyayari is, magkakaroon